Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to more Battletech. I'm Liz. Today, I am refitting the Kintaro a little bit. This is usually Liz's mech. I am going to stick the medium lasers on it. We don't have to shoot the medium lasers, so it doesn't have to affect our heat efficiency. If we happen to have the heat, if we happen to not be jumping, and we want to pump a little bit of extra damage into somebody, we have access to that. If we happen to run out of missiles, which probably is not going to happen given these circumstances, we have access to that. I'm a little concerned about keeping ammo in the legs. You guys should know that I am not a fan of putting ammo in the legs. It is a trick that a lot of old Battletech players did because they... if you put ammo in the head or the center torso, and the head or the center torso has all of its armor stripped off, because ammo can't explode unless the thing is hit without any armor anyway, and you get a hit, you might have a chance of getting your ammo crit, and then it could explode, and then you're going to lose your head or your center torso, and your mech is gone anyway. Well, if the head has no armor, it's probably going to die. Except in that case where Liz survived with one head structure. I mean, that was an exception to the rule. Like, when the head has no armor, if it takes another hit, you're probably going to die. If the center torso has no armor, at that point, if your ammo gets crit, like that's not the end of the... You're probably dead anyway. So you're going to die either way. But there's an argument to not put ammo in the head or the center torso, because if all of its armor is stripped off and it gets hit, you could be crit. And indeed, in the back, if I get shot in the back, if somebody sneaks in and they just sneak 41 damage through in the back, they could potentially crit SRM ammo that I keep there. So there is an argument. Okay, I get it. Fine. Putting ammo in the legs, if your ammo explodes, you're going to get injured no matter what. If your torso explodes, your left or right torso, you're going to get injured because it's just part of the game. If one of the side torsos explode, you get an injury. If a leg explodes, you get an injury because you fall down. If a leg explodes because ammo explodes, you get an injury, and then you fall down and you get another injury. So keeping it in the legs, you're going to get 2 injuries if you have an explosion, which is fine. They're also fairly lightly armored, so they're the most likely places other than the arms sometimes for an ammo explosion to happen in. So there are reasons why you might want to not keep your ammo in legs as well. You usually don't want to keep them in the arms unless you're just keeping it with the weapon that shoots it, because arms are generally, even above legs, the first things get shot off. Arms also have the bonus of whatever gear is in them has a bonus to aim. So this medium laser has a bonus to aim. This one has a bonus to aim. These SRM4s will have a bonus to aim, but these guys here in the right torso and center torso will not. So you generally, if you have the hard points available in the arms for good weapons, you might want to put them there so you get the better aim, or you might want to put them inside a little bit more so they're better protected. I think we're going to keep our ammo in our legs. Why not? We do have less armor in our legs now than we used to by putting in these lasers, so it's a little bit of a threat. We also stripped a lot of the rear armor in order to make this work. Liz doesn't get shot in the back too often, and we can kind of protect her a little bit better. We could be aware of the fact that we need to protect her, so we're going to try and do that. We're going to try and get away with these 2 extra medium lasers that we don't always have to use, or we don't always have to use our missiles. You know, we could sort of tailor the situation better, and we have a little bit more punch in our Alpha Strike now if we really, really need it, without too much cost to armor. I would love to put another heatsink in here too, but I don't want to pay the armor cost of putting in an additional heatsink, so we are going to take the heat efficiency loss, and we're just gonna eat it. We won't use the lasers if we don't need them, or if we don't have the heat available or anything like that. So that's going to take 2 days. I also had to take a look at our Shadowhawk, because there is a Shadowhawk variant that has 3 missiles and 3 energy, and we don't have that one. Because I have to... There's a design element in this game that I have to question here, because they took the flamethrower and the small laser and the machine gun, and they took them out of the flamethrower as an energy weapon, the small laser is an energy weapon, and the machine gun is a ballistic weapon. They took them out of those categories, and they put them into the support weapon category, which really neuters ballistic weapon slots, in my opinion, because those ballistic slots, the lightest tonnage you can stick in them is now an AC-2. It's not a machine gun anymore. I feel like I feel like what this game needs, there is another type of machine gun called a heavy machine gun. And what I feel like this game needs, if the machine gun is going to be in the support weapons, I feel we need the heavy machine gun back. I feel we need a 1 ton with ammo, like 1 ton plus ammo, or even 2 ton plus ammo if it's if it needs to be ballistic weapon, because there are mechs with just ballistic slots out the anus. Like, look at the Shadowhawk has 3 ballistic slots. How are you going to put 3 autocannons on that? It don't make no sense. Like, these ballistic slots, yeah, one of them is for an autocannon. The others are for machine guns, guys, and because you've taken them out and you put them in the support weapon category, the ballistic slot is just so weak. It's just so weak. Like, you almost need to make them hybrid slots, like a ballistic slot, and then 2 of those slots are ballistic slash energy or ballistic slash support. Maybe, yeah, if you don't want to put them in energy, you don't want to distinguish them like that much, call them ballistic slash support instead, right? Like, the slot, it's a little critique I have to make about this, but it's just, especially with ballistic weapons, it's not such a big deal with lasers, although it does factor in as well with lasers and flamers. They're supposed to be energy weapons, but it really, really hits home with those ballistics. They just do not work properly like that. So yeah, we're not refitting our Shadowhawk. The Wolverine we don't want to refit. It's a 3-in-1 as well. We're going to keep it here until we have something to replace it with. Our Orion is still looking good with that AC-20. I'm liking it. I'm liking it a lot. Yeah, so I guess it's just that Kintaro refit. The Griffin, man. I almost wish we kept the Centurion as our long-range fire support and made the... Or actually, 3 missile slots. I wish we made the Shadowhawk the long-range fire support, and we kept the Griffin as the 3 missile, 3 SRM4s, 3 lasers, like it was when Decker got killed in it. It's better firepower than what the Shadowhawk is bringing right now. Although the Shadowhawk is no slouch. I wish I could use those 3 slots for machine guns, though. Holy crud, do I ever wish we could do that. So we've got 16 days on our Kintaro. Behemoth is out for 17 days, so she'll be ready to go basically right about the same time. I don't know if I looked at contracts at the end of the last episode. We have a Deniable Destruction, which is on Weldry. That's 743,000. Then we have 2 contracts here. We're on Panzer, right? We are on Panzer. Yes. Do we have a immediate? Yeah, enemy spotted on Panzer. I'm curious though as well. We could buy Griffins here. Yes. How much are they? 600,000 basically. Okay, so if we wanted to buy Griffins, and these are the versions that have 3 and 3, there's actually other variants of the Griffin in the game as well, then we could buy an AC-10 with +2 accuracy, an AC-10 with +25 crit. I'd rather have the accuracy one. Stability damage AC-2. If we want to put AC-2s on somebody, that's something, but I don't see myself using AC-2s at this point. +1 damage LRM-5. I doubt I'm going to put one on anything anytime soon. +5 damage on a small laser. Cool. Yeah, so we have access to a whole bunch of Griffins here. Infinite Griffins, in fact. Unlimited Griffins after completing that mission. It's kind of a good reward. If you really wanted to buy some Griffins, you can handle that here. You need money, of course, to do so. We are not going to do so. Okay, so we need to wait. I guess we're just waiting. I don't want to go to Weldry. It's 23 days to go back there. We've got 2 contracts available here. Let's do these contracts while we're here. We could also go to a different system. Let's look at the star map for a second. We could go to a different system and look for contracts that are available there that we can't see here. Can I actually look around this? No, I can't look around. I have to just look at the area I can see. Right, okay, there. I can click and drag. So we've got Federated Suns. We have House Lao over here. We have... that's the Concordat, I believe. They've got a lot over here. I guess this is the Oregon Reach, is this section right in here. So we are actually sort of in a really far south location, if that's the case. What the hell is this map? This map does not look correct. Okay, no, I get what's going on with it. I get what's going on with it. Free Worlds League is just really weird here. Way up over here, actually further than this, it would be about twice as far as I can go off screen, would be where the Lyran, where the, oh my goodness, Jesus, the Lyran Commonwealth is. And then the Draconis Combine would be to its right, over in this direction, and between them and the Draconis Combine there'd be a couple extra little minor powers, and that northern section is between the Commonwealth and the Combine is where the clans make their biggest inroad into the inner sphere. But we are way down in the sort of bottom of the map, it looks like, by the gist of things here. And this in here specifically is, I guess, is the directorate now, I suppose. So what the hell is all of this nonsense? Just systems, I guess. Oh, Lyreton. No, so that's definitely same thing. Kimmy. Former Star League presence. That could be cool. Mining. Primitive civilization. It would be cool to get some former Star League stuff from Kimmy. Paya. See, we go to these places, we get to see what the skulls of all these systems are. Like, we could just go to one of these systems. We can't see contracts there because there's no contracts that offer travel to it, but there could be contracts there. There's manufacturing at Liu's Memory, for example. Periphery level civilization, that's not so good. We could go in to House Liao, this is the Capellan Confederation. Terran world, medium gravity planet, agriculture. Inner sphere level civilization. Yeah, we could start going deep into like Federated Suns territory. Rocky world, low gravity planet, moons, periphery level civilization. Well, that kind of sucks. But if we get in here, we start getting these skulls. If we go into the border territory here, I imagine there's war. Yeah, there's like wars being fought here and everything. So the skulls go up even higher. But we can do this. We can do this. It would take us tons of time to get there. Travel is restricted. I thought they said our travel is not restricted anymore. Travel is restricted. Travel restricted. Can we just not go into Empire space? Okay, so we can go into any of this space, apparently. Travel is not restricted here. It's going to cost money. It's going to take 36 days if we want to go to Zathras. But there's a former Star League presence here, too. Like, we can make some stuff happen here. I think we're going to stay here, and we're going to do these contracts for the restoration, because we're sort of the restoration's lackeys at the moment. So let's let some time pass, and let some people come back. We're going to at least wait until Behemoth is back, and then we'll look to take on another contract. It won't take very long at all. As we orbit the planet, we got a nice looking dropship. Travelers in need. In the daily briefing, Samir brings up an open hail from a nearby ship. They say their crew has contracted a virulent case of the periphery pox, but the local government is preventing them from landing to receive medical care. Maybe that isn't a violation of the Ares Treaty or the Ares Convention or whatever. If they're a civilian ship, even if they have like a quarantinable medical issue, they're supposed to be offered help, but that might just be like jump ships might just be required to let them dock if they declare an emergency. They might not actually have a thing where the planet needs to allow them to land or anything like that. Darius shrugs. We could sell them some of our medical supplies. It will limit us in the medbay for a bit, but given the situation, I expect they'd pay up. Dr. Murad bristles at the suggestion. Spacers should stick together, Commander. Besides, the local authorities might appreciate our generosity. If we had pox antivirals, apparently we could share the antivirals we've acquired, but we don't have the pox antivirals. So I guess that's an event that we can get at some point. Yeah, sure, sell them supplies for 30 grand. So we lose a medical point, which is going to keep Behemoth out for just a smidgen longer. We gain 30 grand. Okay. That's fine. I mean, she's still just going to be barely longer than this Kentaro. Like, we have almost no medical points as it stands, so whatever.
I wrapped up that job you asked for, Commander.
Good job. We need to wait for Behemoth now, though. Okay, So we have 12 more days on Corsair. That's going to be after the financial report. We can afford to wait till after the financial report. We have almost 2 million, but I think we have all the mech warriors that we need available at the moment. I do sort of regret putting Glitch into tactics ability. I kind of think she should have maybe gone into gunnery and either guts or piloting. Tactics is important for her, but all we needed was to snipe that ability. And then she could have filled out tactics because the indirect fire penalty and minimum range things happen from points in it. They don't happen from what ability you have locked in. So her having sensor lock is really useless. I might actually change her role eventually to be something else. She might become like a brawling scout sort of thing, sort of like what Decker did, except without dying, hopefully.
Ready for orders.
Behemoth has the bulwark, Corsair has the bulwark, Liz has piloting, and like for example, we could pump tactics on Liz, and then she could have all the cool stuff. What do we want to hammer on Liz? Do we want more piloting, max evasion? Well, we just got her the max evasion and piloting. So I'm actually going to give her some guts, reduce her recoil penalty, so she can... We need to get that on Behemoth and Corsair as well, actually. Corsair already has it. We need it on Behemoth. So we should spend 2,500 to get that. Because recoil penalty, if you're standing still because you have bulwark on, successive shots on target on multiple turns are going to shoot for less. Like, your chances of hitting are going to be less. Okay, so we don't need to do anything there. Let's go to contracts and let's get this going. We are about 16 and a half minutes into the video. We're finally going to do something. So this is an assassination. That sounds promising. Have a chance at a nice big mech. Probably face a lot of enemies in the way. And this is settling a grudge. Ooh, a chance at a nice big mech with only 2 max salvage. That sucks. Settling a grudge. The directorate has struck. This is a battle. Straight up battle. Directorate lands and destroy it. Okay. I am going to go for this one. Can I get 3 prior? Only if I drop down to 61,000 income. I think I'm prepared to do it. If we can complete a mech and we don't want that mech, we can scrap it for a couple 100,000, potentially 3 or 4. I think like assaults might even go for like 800,000 from what people were telling me. So if we can complete a mech, we can sell it and we can make up this money. Or we can like scrap the Wolverine or something like that. We really don't need it sitting around. So I think we will go for 3 salvage. This is a Directorate Lance, so it's probably going to be well armored. It's polar, which is cool. I need a mech warrior. So Griffin, that's going to be Glitch. Liz is taking the Kintaro. Behemoth will take out the Orion. And I guess Medusa is bringing the Shadowhawk again, since Corsair is out for a bit. It's fine by me. I really wish Medusa would lose that debuff. I'm positive it's a bug at this point. That debuff should be gone. But it can't be permanent. I'm sure those events that I clicked on that gave him it said he was supposed to have it for like 30 days, and he just never got rid of it. But we're going to have to wait till an event that gives him a good spirit or something. Or just fire him. We could fire him and hire somebody else. That's sort of why we got Corsair. Okay. No. Decker dying is why we got Corsair. Yeah, rest in peace, Decker. You will be missed. Plus 21 morale. You arrived at the location, they specified commander. Move forward, acquire a target lance, and light them up. Any target lance. Any. Not the target lance. Any. Keep an eye out for RNFs. I get the impression these folks are a bit twitchy. Yes, I wouldn't be surprised if they have RNFs. We haven't completely cleared their presence out on this planet yet. I hate my childhood. Liz, advance dramatically, please, into forest cover. I'm going to wait until Liz advances to do anything else here. Enemy contact. Contact. Unknown mech. It's a decent way away. It's going to have forest cover itself. I do have some people with breaching shot. They could have something in this city as well. We do have to be prepared for RNFs. So let's be aware of that. I do want to keep Glitch safe as safe can be. RNFs are not going to come from here, right? So let's keep Glitch. I'm going to put Glitch back here. Is anybody else going to sensor lock this clown? You don't have access to. Behemoth isn't going to be able to. Glitch could sensor lock for nobody to do anything. So Glitch, I'm just gonna move you here, and you're going to brace. We should get another person ready to sensor lock. Oh, Medusa, Medusa, Medusa. Behemoth, can you get there? You can't get to that tree cover. Well, that sucks. You also don't have jump jets. You might have, I don't think you could get to where Liz is either, because you would have been able to go there or there, and you can't do either. So I don't think you're going to be getting cover this turn. So in that case, yes, Medusa can move to this tree and pick up some cover. We're going to get max evasion on everybody here. Liz has tons of evasion and cover. And we're going to take forest cover here. You're going to come into range, and then I'm going to hammer you with missiles. Just completely hammer you. Okay. We see something that moves in the medium phase, and we see something that moves in the heavy phase. He hasn't moved yet. I'm willing to reserve here. Yeah, I've got a lot of evasion. I'm willing to reserve here. Unknown mech, unknown weight class. It's moving in the medium phase, though. It's a cicada, so that's the lightest possible medium mech there is. I think it's 40 tons. So this must be the mech that moves in the heavy phase, or did that reveal a new mech?
Additional enemies detected.
Okay, it's probably a medium as well. I need to check the phasing to find out, but that's probably another medium mech. Yes, those were both mediums. That one had a decent number of long-range missiles. Could be a trebuchet. Could be various mechs. There's the cicada. This one's going to move in the heavy phase. So, if that's the case, we kind of want to be in tree cover here with our Orion if we can. I don't want to get into a position where we're getting screwed, because that would suck a little bit. She still has lots of evasion, so we might keep her there for now. We could jump Liz up to here, get tons of evasion. It's got tons of evasion, unfortunately. It is a fairly light medium, and I don't have sensor locks except on Glitch. I really, really, really want to unload on this guy with a lot of firepower as well, though. So if we go here... Okay. We can start shooting up some heat here using those medium lasers, but is it really worth it? We could switch to just medium lasers and just take a pot shot. Or we can brace, but bracing in the tree cover, yeah, that's a possibility. Like, Liz up here is a pretty powerful force. She's got lots of weapons. Behemoth has a ton of evasion already, and she's not going to get that much. If we move her here, she'll be in tree cover. If we move her here, she'll be in tree cover, and she can get angles on lots of stuff. But we kind of want to see what that heavy is. I want to be able to shoot it with the AC-20. I want to be able to shoot it with Glitch. I want to do a lot of stuff. So, question is, what are we doing with Liz? Because Liz had her evasion burnt. She still has 3, but I don't want to get hit by tons of heavy weapons. I think we're still going to reserve, and we're going to see what their mech does. We're going to reserve to the assault phase, and we're going to see what... It's a quick draw. Okay, I wouldn't mind picking up this quick draw if we could. That would make a good laser brawler. Good laser brawler. It's also light. I think it's a 60 ton, or is it a 65? I think it's a 60. Just same. Our Orion is a 75, so it's a lot lighter than our Orion. I know that for certain. It has a lot of evasion because it jumped into position to get there, but that's okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna start putting some stability damage on it if we can. It has a lot of lasers. If I have forest cover and tons of evasion, that's pretty sweet. It's got a lot of lasers, though. Probably better to have Medusa. Well, I want to put stability damage on it, right? I don't want to be putting tons of actual damage on it. Where can our Orion get to? How far? Not very far at all. So Orion's probably going to go here and start shooting at that quick. Yeah, okay. So what we're going to do is have Liz jump to the most forward position. Not quite the most forward position. Yeah, to this position here. Just back in the forest a little bit.
Engaging jump jets.
I don't know if I want to shoot it with lasers or not. I don't want to put that much damage on it, right? No. I want to shoot it with the SRMs. I want to put stability on it. It's also got cover where it is, apparently. Yeah, it's barely in a tree. So it does have cover. That's not going to help its stability, though. So the goal there is mostly just burn evasion for the time being. We're going to have Medusa also jump to build evasion, jump as far as possible. Much worse SRM chances with Medusa. If we go here, we're a little... well, we're still in forest cover. Okay. There's another mech behind these guys as well. We currently have notice on 4 mechs. Unknown mech, and this is the Cicada, obviously. So we're going to hit it with as much as we can in terms of SRMs again. If we get a head hit, that's great. That might have been a head hit, actually. Head hit, pilot injured. Excellent, 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 excellent. So then we're going to have Glitch. Glitch is literally not going to move. She's just going to take a 95 on this quick draw. With, she doesn't even need to do everything she's got, does she? She could actually split this up a little if we want to. Should I multi-shot here? I don't know how much she's going to need to destabilize this, but I feel like we should probably multi-target. And we will put like the LRM 15s maybe on the Cicada. They're really not going to do much, and it's going to move right away. Like it's going to move in the medium phase. Burning 1 evasion off of it isn't the biggest deal in the world at this point. If I put more damage onto the quick draw, I get into the point where I could kill it, though. Which is bad. We don't want to kill the quick draw.
I hear ya.
I'm going to unload with everything on it. Yeah, we're just going to shoot at it with everything. Gives us more chances at a headshot as well. I don't think we did, but we got a knockdown, which is good. Also gives us a chance at maybe detonating some ammo or taking off a side torso, which is good. That's 2 pilot injuries. They will have 1 or 2 more pilot injuries. I don't know for sure yet. So I can move up with 1 evasion, get into cover here. We have really good shots at that. Yeah, we could also go for 2 evasion, but I think we will go here. And then I need to decide if we're going to use Vigilance on Behemoth. We might. We might. Okay, quick draw. What's your situation? Your arm is damaged. What's in your arm? A laser. You have a laser, and ammo in this torso. So if we blow up your right torso, that's 28% chance to hit that, and we'd still have a 28% chance to hit your center. Your center has 100 structure and 47 armor, so the AC-20 alone will not kill that. So 28, and it would still be 28 to hit that. Okay, that might work out. What's in this one? LRM and LRM ammo. Either of those could work for us. It has 5 structure left, more likely to kill that, 28% to hit it as well. Shooting off an arm won't do anything unless it's got ammo in it, and they don't. Shooting off a leg won't do anything unless it's got ammo in it, and they don't. So if we want to do this, I could go for this arm. It would take out a medium laser, 2 more medium lasers, SRM ammo, and it would put another injury on the target. The problem is, if that doesn't knock this guy out, then I have to do 1 more injury on him. We've got very poor chances on this. So can I even take that out then? Yeah, I can. If I hit this torso, it'll take it out. We're gonna do it. Called shot right torso. Right torso destroyed. Pilot incapacitated. Yes, we just got ourselves a quick draw, ladies and gents. Good sniping with the AC-20 Behemoth.
Picking up a new sensor trace. Looks like enemy
RNFs.
reinforcements.
Where from? Well, this is 4 enemies back on screen again, so they must be there. Yeah, this was one of the originals. So that other guy must be RNFs. They have 2 lights in the group. This is a light. Either that or it was like vigilant stuff or something. No, it's a light. Ooh, fire starter. Crap. Okay, I think we're fine. It's a light mech. Fire starters are lights. They're sort of heavy lights, almost mediums. In fact, I've seen them classified as mediums before, but they are light mechs. They have flamethrowers generally, lots and lots of flamethrowers, so they get in close and they overheat you. So that's bad, for the record. They have another mech here. So they had 2 lights. I only see one of them. We have 2 things moving in the medium phase. That's definitely this and this. And they have nothing moving in the heavy phase. And they probably have another mech. Alright, so how do we deal with this? Orion is more... Well, we can't move Orion yet.
Yep.
Medusa. We could get you up. If we get you up close and personal with this fire starter, which is not where you want to be with a fire starter, by the way, you can get some decent chances to hit there. We could use Precision Strike, but not with Medusa. Liz could potentially take this as an opportunity to do her unload. So if she came here, if she jumped like right next to this guy, like all the way to here for 5 evasion, she put her back to the Cicada. Okay, if she jumped here for 4 evasion, she can put her front to it. And then she'd have decent shots. She could actually use Called Shot and really murder this guy with a lot of weapons into it all at once. That's a possibility. We might need Medusa to come in and help finish the job off. We also have Glitch available. So if priority here is focus a target, right? Like that's the objective here. We need to focus a target. So if we need to focus a target, I think we do that. Liz can use Precision Strike where Medusa cannot. So Liz can overcome the evasion where Medusa can't, really. So I think Liz has to move first if we're going to do this. Now, do we want the extra evasion? She's got a lot of armor. They don't have heavy still. We could just move here and let our heat dissipate a little bit. Probably a good idea because we're going to be using all of our guns this turn. So Liz is going to advance closer to the fire starter. This is suicidal. This is a smidgen suicidal. She'll be in forest cover. She has 3 evasion, so that's good. Like, she still gets extra evasion. There's another mech there. Okay. So one of those is going to be a light as well. 3 things in the light phase. Holy crap. Okay. And she's going to precision shot this fire starter with everything that she's got. We have to choose a target. Machine gun ammo, laser, flamer, machine gun, jump jets, flamers, lots of stuff, basically. I mean, we could just center torso, right? We could just go center torso. What's it got? 65 and 55. We could just kill the center torso if we hit really well. And we're going to have Medusa to follow up as well, and we're going to have Glitch potentially as well, so let's do it.
All weapons committed.
Well, we got through the armor, I'm pretty sure, didn't we? No. Yes. We got through the armor. Good. This is the Cicada's going to move in. It's going to get lots of evasion. It's going to go right through these buildings. It's going to shoot at who, Liz? No, sensor lock. Oh, that burned a couple of Liz's evasion. Yeah, that's always a possibility too. You do have to be aware of things like that happening. He picked up 4 evasion himself. So we are going to jump Medusa into position to shoot that fire starter. Also have its front facing the Cicada, but it's not going to prevent this guy from getting behind. But the Orion can move up and put some serious hurt on too. Let's do it. Up high. Hey, my name is Medusa. And we're going to use Alpha Strike on Medusa as well. We're not going to call the shot, but if we hit the center torso with 42 damage, that's the laser and a couple of missiles, we can take it out. Flamer destroyed, head hit, pilot injured. We did not destroy the mech. Did we knock it down? We did knock it down. That's going to knock it back in initiative, which means it'll move in the medium next phase. It's already moved to this phase, which means we might even get another shot on it if we need to. But I could just blast it with long-range missiles. That's a possibility. Trebuchet. Ooh, what's its evasion going to be? I kind of want to blast it. Is it going to be 2 or 3? Ooh, yeah. Liz took some structure on something. I don't know what yet. Remember, Liz's back is weak. Okay, it's an arm. It's an arm that has 2 SRMs and a medium laser in it. It has 15 HP left. I'd really rather not lose that, but if I have to lose that, that's, you know, we'd be happy to have to take that if we had to take that. We've only got 50s on the Treb. Why? Not just its evasion. Long range +4. Okay, so we are actually counting long range here a little bit. So we do want to be a little bit closer here. If we wanted to jump to like, oh no, the cicada can really see us then. We could jump to here and have a better shot here. We'd have a decent shot there. Not so great. We could just blow up this fire starter and have Orion start dealing with other mechs. Unfortunately, without evasion in the forest, Liz is in a bad way with these mechs. She might be in some trouble. She might be in some trouble. But we're gonna do our best here to, you know, recover from that. She's got good armor on everything except for that arm. So maybe she gets lucky. I don't know. We're gonna unload everything into this guy. We're gonna call center torso. It has very little HP left, but we definitely want to guarantee that it dies. It's absolutely necessary that we kill that fire starter this turn. I don't need a fire starter getting close to us and burning us and taking us out of the match, basically. So the Orion can get really, really close to this cicada. I mean, technically, could maybe take a called shot. I don't know what the chances of it would be. We're actually relatively close to this trebuchet, too, if we do that. Yeah, we'd be relatively close there. Relatively close here. 60, 55, 60. If we come here, we've got, yeah, 60, 55, 60, and 50 on the AC. Very close. It has very little evasion in this situation. I'm going to move forward, and I'm going to see what the odds of these precision strikes from here are going to be. I might even use Vigilance to get her to move earlier so that we can really follow up in the medium phase. I should have Vigilanced Liz, maybe. Oh no, she used Precision Shot. Right. Okay. So if we were to do a precision strike on this guy, it would be 70, 80, 75, and 80. 70, 80, 75, and 80. Ooh boy. 2 sets of LRMs, 3 lasers. The cicada is rocking 2 lasers and a small laser. Trebuchet is a bigger threat in this situation. You know, I'm actually really tempted to do it. Taking a precision shot, we get to call it. LRM and LRM ammo, and the other LRM is in this arm, but not ammo. It's in the left torso. So let's go for some LRM ammo and try and take out an arm as well. Sure. Let's go for a torso. And AC-20 hit?
Locking in all weapon systems.
Ooh, AC-20 hit the arm. Well, that took out a missile, or a missile launcher at least, even if it didn't take out ammo. Ooh, really made him unsteady too. That's true. That's true. That's a big deal. Now I'm worried about Liz's arm, because it's the arm that's exposed here. And this Locust could easily shoot it off. She has got no evasion. The Locust is going to hit. Wow, the Locust missed. That's lucky as holy crap. That is lucky as holy crap. It's a Jenner. Oh, tons of weapons on a Jenner. This is going to take our arm off for sure. It hit the arm several times. It's gone.
Warning. Detecting
No?
warrior injury.
Holy crap, I'm sure it hit the arm. And here comes another light with long-range missiles. It hit us too. We're getting destabilized.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Wait, hold on. I need to check this out. Okay, give me control. Oh, there's a PPC as well. Apparently there's a Panther in the field too.
Warning. Armor low.
So Liz is unsteady. It didn't knock her back initiative, though. Oh, that's right, because the paper doll's backwards. Okay, she had the correct, let's use the word correct instead of the word right. She had the correct arm facing there. So Liz's arms are both a little weak. Her leg is weak. She's got some ammo in that leg. So we really need to get Liz to not a terrible position here. We can have her fall back dramatically here. She could actually see the Locust, who we'd have bad shots on. We can see the Cicada, who we're going to get better shots on. So the thing is, she can stay here, and the Cicada's still going to get to act. So, if we keep her here, we need to do something to this. We don't need to do something to the Trebuchet because we knocked it back in initiative by destabilizing it and blowing its arm off. We do need to do something to this guy, though. We can't, if we destabilize it now, it's not going to knock it back initiative. It would happen for the next turn. So we'd have to do something to stop it from shooting Liz, basically, which isn't going to happen. So yeah, we're not gonna get any kind of special crap from this. So we're just gonna go for max evasion. I think we could go for max evasion and still have a shot on target, still have a chance to do some damage to this guy, but also the Locust can see us, and any hits are gonna screw us at this point. Well, we can go back here and only see the Cicada, or we can go to a place where nothing can see us. It can still move and come to hit us, but we've got a lot of evasion. The reason why I'm afraid of the Locust is because if it has missiles, if it was a long-range missile variant or a short-range missile variant, any of those missiles could stray and hit us, and that would be a bit of a problem. I think we're going to jump Liz here. And we're going to brace, because Liz has a lot of instability. We're going to burn that instability. If they want to shoot long-range missiles at us with their long-range missile mechs, those light ones out here, then I guess so be it. Cicada's actually going to back off. I mean, it's got an Orion right in its business. You're not going to punch, are you? You must be out of moves by now. No, you're going to shoot us in the back. In our Shadowhawk. Our Shadowhawk has got tons of armor in the back. It's fine. That's actually really cool of you. So we could focus fire the Trebuchet now and knock it down. I have the ability to do so. We could jump to here, and then we would have shots on the Trebuchet, decent enough. We'd have shots on the Cicada's back. What's its back armor look like? Its back armor is 30, where its front armor is 55. It's not that big of a difference. Its torsos are also okay. It's not that tough of a mech. I'm actually tempted to prioritize the Trebuchet here. If I do, though,
Orders.
where do I go to do that? So if I go here, I mean, we've got some percentages, but we're getting long-range penalties, aren't we? I don't know. I kind of committed myself to that jump prematurely. I didn't actually need to click, but since I did, we're committed. So let's do it.
Copy.
Destabilize. Knock him down. Okay, well, we put some fire into him. He is knocked down, in fact. Okay. Cool. We already had knocked it back in initiative, but whatever. Cool. Actually, there is nothing left that they have to act in, is there? Because the Cicada's already moved. Yeah. Cool. That's sweet. And we're going to have a Behemoth acting as well. And Behemoth could punch this thing. And punch it hard. So, yeah, I think we're okay. I think we... No, we're not going to shoot the Locust. I think we're going to shoot the Trebuchet and we're going to go for the kill on it. I know. We keep, like... We keep, like, stealing these kills with Glitch, but yeah, we'll have vision on that from here. Can we do better than 75? Yeah, we could do 95, but it's going to put us in position where long-range missiles and that PPC could potentially shoot us, and I really don't want to do that. So we're going to keep that 70 from there. We have 75 from where we're at currently. Yeah. Oh, that'd be from there, right?
I hear ya.
That'd be 95 from there. It's 75 from here. Would we have 75 from here? 70. We'd have 75 from up here, though, yeah? I totally missed that. 70. Crud. And back here we'd have 70 for sure. I don't want to drop down. Well, it's 5%. And it keeps her safe. Okay. Yeah, no, we're going to do it. We're going to back off a little bit. We're going to keep Glitch safe. We're going to keep her out of the line of sight of anything that can shoot her. She has no armor. She's literally paper tank, remember? So we're going to do call shot here. 70% of missiles might make it, and 70% will hit that torso. Of the ones that make it. Okay. Left torso destroyed. That's where his other launcher is. So he's basically a stick at this point.
Commander.
Alright, so we can go for shots. We don't have the worst shot percentage in the world. If we were to go like here, on slightly high ground, we could go for shots, or we could go for a 95 damage melee. 95 damage, that has 115 HP center torso, so we're not going to kill it if we do that. You know, I'm tempted just to come up here into the high ground, or we could go here. What's our same percentages here, and we would be in yellow cover. Although if we come up here, we're presenting ourselves as a target to people. So maybe we want to do that. Maybe we want to present ourselves as a target instead of Liz. Yeah, we'll do that. We're not going to be in cover. We're going to present ourselves as a target. We could technically shoot the trebuchet, but the trebuchet is a stick right now. So I think what we're going to do, we could shoot the locust. But I think the plan is to shoot that cicada. We could shoot the Jenner technically too. Got really good shots on that. It is a stick, yeah? No, it actually has... What? How? Oh, that's the wrong torso again. The left arm, the right torso is the one that has the missiles. 12 HP. Okay, so we don't get to call shot him if we use multi-shot. But I'm going to put 2 SRM-4s on the trebuchet, and we're going to put the rest of this on the medium sitting in front of us. The AC-20 is what we really want to hit if it can.
Engaging multiple.
If we get lucky and we hit the torso a couple times, we'll take it out. Yeah, there. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. We did not hit it because we would put a lot more instability on it if we did. Locust backs off. Does it have LRMs? No, but it's still in laser range, but it shoots Behemoth, which is perfect. Behemoth, tank it. You don't have Bulwark this turn, but you do have a lot of HP. Also shoots Behemoth. Perfect. Fall into my trap. Liz has 5 evasion, remember, so... But even like 1 or 2 missiles could blow her arm off. That's why I'm a little bit afraid. Just a smidgen. No big deal. We're fine.
Minimal damage on that hit.
I'm a little bit worried about this guy, but we'll see. PPC. PPC hits. Hits an arm, it looks like. Maybe it was a torso. I think it's an arm. Okay. Alright, our turn. Medusa. We can get Medusa in. We can hit this guy. He's got no evasion really anymore. We would probably present our backs in that case. We can move to... Actually, we could do that. We can move to here, and we get good shots. We're not jumping. We'd have decent enough evasion, so we're standing in the open, but we've got evasion. If we kill this Orion, that's a big deal. That Jenner would then be their biggest firepower. If we want to jump somewhere, we could jump ahead to yellow cover here. And we can shoot this, but then our back would be facing these guys. So the cover doesn't matter if your back is facing them. It's like not having cover at all. We could jump here and have even more evasion, but the problem is heat. I'd like to maybe try and mitigate heat a little bit this turn. Medusa doesn't have Bulwark, so Medusa's going to move and get 3 evasion, and then we're going to shoot this guy. Either that or Liz is going to do it. Liz technically has a bigger alpha strike, and she's sinking enough heat this turn. I think she might be able to do everything. And if she comes back to, like, here, she's got really good shots. Oh, man. So, I don't know if we can do that. I don't know if we can do that, guys. Going down to 3 evasion... It's gonna get to act. It's got very few weapons, but any of the weapons can blow something off of Liz. Alternatively, we can move it and we can punch it. Or we can hammer it with long-range missiles. That's an option as well. It already has a little bit of instability. You know what? I'm gonna actually hammer it with long-range missiles. That's the move we're gonna take here. Can I get better than 80? Is there anything I could do to get better than 80? I move to here, what do we get? 80. I don't think so, because it's a small target. 85. We can get 85 from here. I'm gonna do it. I think we're gonna block from the PPC. This like rock might block it. It might not. I don't know. I'm not 100% on that. And we're gonna go for the 85s. All missile launchers, please get through this cicada. Either destabilize it, blow something off of it. We're shooting it in the back. Wow. Well, we didn't knock it down. It's gonna get to move here. It's in a bad way though. It's gonna want to run. Didn't really run that far. And shoot Behemoth. Cool. And now Liz, it's not going to have 4 evasion. Liz can do something to it now. Or Medusa. Yeah, it has 2 evasion. Now Liz or Medusa can do all kinds of good stuff to it. So if we move to here, get 3 evasion, we're nice and close to it. If we kill it, nothing else can see Liz, so she's not really in any danger. So she's going to move here, pick up 3 evasion, hopefully just kill this guy. Excuse me while I kill this guy. Do 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 do. No, kiss this guy, kill this guy. Jeez. Kiss this guy? Yeah. Do it.
All weapons committed.
Right arm destroyed. Right torso destroyed. Let's just keep going through the right. Okay, we knocked it down. Side torso destroyed, pilot injured. Knocked down, pilot injured. Not incapacitated. So they can only possibly have 1 more injury left, I think. I think we already had 1 on them, didn't we? Maybe we didn't.
Yeah.
I do want to kill that. So we are going to advance to a position where we can just kill it. We're going to protect ourselves a little bit. We've got tons of armor still on Medusa, so that should be fine. Yeah, we're going to move to here. We're going to take the shot on it. We have an alternative of shooting at the Jenner. The Jenner doesn't have any evasion right now. We don't have that much range. I really want this dead. I want targets dead. Prioritize targets. Get them dead. The fewer targets there are, the fewer things that can shoot back at you. Center torso destroyed. Pilot incapacitated. Oh, great. That's the end of the actual mission as well. All that's left is the RNFs. So the light mech lance was RNFs.
Waiting for orders.
Behemoth, if you could advance to this cover, please. Oh, Jenner. I'm so sorry,
Roger
Jenner. We're also going to vigilance in position here. We're going to eliminate this instability because we have, actually, no, we're going to eliminate it from moving. Most of it. We're still going to vigilance because I want some initiative here. It's going to reduce our chance to hit. I understand that. It sucks, but whatever.
Taking the shot.
We missed. Yeah, the AC-20 missed. So that's what you get when you take vigilance and you take a 5% penalty to hit and you end up not hitting. So the Locust M, this is a different Locust. There's a Locust V and a Locust M. This one has missiles for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like short-range missile racks. Yeah, I think the Locust L is the one that has long-range missile racks. And the Locust V must have machine guns. It must, right? Yeah. Yeah, it has machine guns.
Oh, I'm wounded.
Head hit. That sucks.
Reporting heavy damage.
When locusts come up and just head hit you. I can't wait until we get the guts ability that just lets you ignore pilot wounds like that. We take a PPC shot into our other arm. I think we took one in this arm last time. So
My armor's getting stripped
we're
off.
taking damage on Behemoth. We're not immune to damage here, but we are doing okay.
Yes, Commander.
So our Shadowhawk punches the locust. I mean, if we shoot the locust, we don't have the best shots in the world at it. We can move right next to it, and we still won't have the best shots in the world. Punching it makes sense. The Panther is actually in not much evasion. The Jenner has a whole bunch. We could move and shoot the Panther and have decent shots at it. But I think what we do here is we move and we punch this locust. Stay in yellow cover. Can I get evasion into it? Is that a thing? Not sure. I think if we punch, we might not. We have a 95%, 85. How much is it center torso? 50, 60, 70, 80. If we center torso it, we will kill it. If we don't center torso it, we'll just blow something off. It's got tons of evasion. We'll stay in the tree cover. We'll present ourselves as a target because we got a bunch of armor still. And we will right arm, right torso it. Good. Good. We didn't manage to knock it down. That kind of sucks a little bit. Behemoth is in this phase. Behemoth can move up to yellow and get a decent shot on the Panther. We don't really have good shots on any of these other guys, though. I think I like that. Alternatively, it can go after this Locust. That's a thing, too. That's a thing we can do. We can punch the Locust again. Yeah, that's possible. What's Liz gonna do, then? Okay, Liz can go for this Locust. She can jump and just use missiles this time, potentially, as well. So she can jump here, and then, yeah, she'd have decent shots with all of her missiles. She might be able to blow it up. If she goes here, she'll have 4 evasion, and the other one can't see her yet. If she goes here, also... Okay, but she loses... If she goes here, the other one can see her, yeah. So she's going to go here with a jump. Only going to have 4 evasion, but she has good chances to hit, and she's going to try and fry this guy with whatever she can shoot. Which I believe is... the short-range missiles, but maybe not even them. That's definitely overheating. 2? Okay, she can shoot 2 SRMs, but it's a Locust. She doesn't actually need to hit it with much, and this side is dead on it, remember, so this is straight into the center torso. Okay, didn't kill it. Unfortunate.
Standing by.
Behemoth's rear armor is enough to tank that Locust. So, oh, there's another Locust, though, that she'd have to tank, potentially, too. I think we can't afford to not take the shots on the Panther with Behemoth. Her armor is still okay. This is the arm that has the SRM in it, okay. Yeah, we're going to advance. We're going to get 1 evasion. We're not going to have vigilance this time. I think she can't afford to not shoot this Panther when it has no evasion. Actually has 1 evasion. We maybe should have used glitch first, because we want to maximize the chance of this AC-20 hitting. Let's do it. That's a hit. Left torso, left arm destroyed. Side torso destroyed, pilot injured. Also tons of instability because we
What can I do for you?
hit it hard. Let's go ahead and advance a little bit. Take a look. Yeah, we've got 80s on this Panther from here. We're going to advance a glitch forward. This Panther is the big long-range threat. If we destroy it, then we don't have to worry about PPC fire coming back. We only have to worry about a couple long-range missiles. And even if they come at glitch, we can take that. So let's shoot.
All weapons are go!
Goodbye, Panther. I hope. Wow. Well, we crit the SRM-4.
There's more where
And it's
that
knocked
came
down.
from.
Like, it's guaranteed a knockdown, right? Yeah. For sure that was a knockdown. Pilot injured. Okay. So we knocked it back in initiative, which means that we will be fighting it in the medium phase, so somebody else is going to act before it. Locust is actually going to move in front of us. And shoot us? Yeah. Shoots us in the groin. I'm okay with that. We lose an evasion, but,
Damage
I mean,
minimal.
we tank damage. We're in cover. Jenner's going to advance. Doesn't have a shot on glitch from here. Has a shot on Behemoth. It's also going to have some evasion because of what it did. And this Locust is going to move. What's he going to do? I'm a little afraid of him. Okay, structure exposed on probably our left arm. And that's a little bad. Yeah, left arm. It only has the missiles in it, SRM-4. So it's not the worst in the world, but still, we'd like to not have those situations happen really at all if possible. What do we got? We got 1 evasion on this guy. We've got 2 evasion here. The Jenner actually has 4. The Panther is in a bad way. If I jump Liz, we can get 4 evasion. Does she have a shot right now, actually? She does. What's the shot percentage on this guy? Not the worst in the world. She could actually stay where she is. That's the only shot she has. She doesn't have bulwark, but, I mean, she could just burn this Locust to death. With, like, all of the short-range missiles. And well, actually, that's the wrong Locust, isn't it? Yeah, that's the machine gun. Well, she could still do significant damage. I think we could get a better shot than that, though. We could jump her into harm's way. She'll still have lots of evasion. She could take shots. She's going to get less shots like that, though. Like, if we do anything with her, she's going to get less shots. We can have Medusa kill this guy. We can have Medusa kill this guy. We can have Medusa move in on the Jenner. Take rear shots on it. Panther is back a phase. If we want to kill the Panther, we have to do it this phase, right? Once again, Glitch can handle that without too much problem. We might move Medusa here and just kill this Locust. Finish it off. It's got a little bit of evasion, but he should be able to handle it, I think. Let's move him in. We're going to keep his armor facing this direction where the Jenner is, just in case. And let's hammer this guy with everything we got. He should be, like, on the verge of dying. We're shooting into his center as well. Yeah, there we go. Center torso destroyed, pilot incapacitated. We're at an hour, guys, an hour. Alright, he's going to stand up now. And hopefully not do much to us. Hopefully not move a lot either. He is going to move a bit. Well, that sucks. He's in rough terrain. Watch us knock him down again. PPC into Medusa is perfect. That's pretty much exactly what we wanted to see there. So Liz, can you finish this other one? If you could finish this other one, that'd be great. Yeah, let's not move you. We're not even going to move you. You're going to shoot from here. And you'll take precision strike from here, in fact, to absolutely maximize the chances of us doing this. You don't get any lasers for this, but we're going... Oh, it's only 9 to shoot into the torso, because we're shooting its back. Okay, never mind. Just do it. Yeah! That's multiple ammo explosions. Multiple ammo explosions. That guy's just... He's done. Like, that's it. Okay, Glitch. Glitch has 2 targets here. You're going to have bad shots on the Jenner because, you know, lots of evasion. And you're going to have decent shots on the Panther even though it has some evasion. I can move you ahead to some forest cover. And 65s and 45, you know... I mean, I could technically move you up to here. 60s, even worse. 60s. 65s from here. Okay, well, we'll move you into forest cover. You still have front armor facing that guy. You're heating up a little bit. I'm not sure if you can fire all racks on target, but you'll definitely be able to shoot something. Yeah, we can shoot the 15s and the 20s, so that's fine. We still have 255 ammo, so we got lots of ammo. He's in rough terrain. This could actually be stabilized. Well, it blew him up, so it doesn't matter. All that's left is a Jenner. Pilot incapacitated. Fantastic. All that's left is a Jenner. We have a punch for it, I believe. Do we have a punch for it?
Commander.
I don't have a punch for the Jenner. Well, that sucks a little bit. It does move in the light phase, which means Behemoth is not really going to get to do anything else. So if we precision shot it, we'd have really good chances from here. If I move really close and precision shot, what would our chances be? Probably relatively similar. I really don't want to lose an arm. Well, you know what? It's not the end of the world if we lose an arm. It really isn't. Let's move in on this Jenner. We're going to precision shot it, center torso, and hopefully the AC-20 just kills it. That'd be great. Can you just kill it, please? Precision strike. 65. What's its armor there? 105. If the AC-20 hits and anything else hits, we can kill it. I'm going to do it.
Confirmed.
Nope, we hit a torso. Still good. I mean, we hit a torso. Pilot's injured. He's unstable. So that's not bad. And actually, he's not even going to get to return fire, is he? No, he's not even going to go for return fire this turn. So, good on us. Good on us. Medusa, can you get eyes on him at all? No. No. Nowhere you can go can you get eyes on him. Glitch could. Behemoth could probably get in there. Liz isn't going to be able to from here. So, if that's the case, Liz is going to sprint to get tons of evasion and also burn off a bit of heat this turn because, yeah. We're running a little bit hot. Glitch, you could sensor lock this guy. And I am actually going to have you back off a little bit. Front face. Oh, you can see it from here? How? Okay, do that. It's still going to be relatively unstable, I think, isn't it? It didn't move far enough to break all that instability. Oh, it did. It's a miracle. Yeah, well, we won't even bother sensor locking it then because, well, unless Behemoth can maybe get there. I don't know if Behemoth is going to be able to get behind it. You know what? Behemoth might be able to get behind it. I'm actually gonna do it. I'm gonna sensor lock it. I'm going to sensore lock this guy. We did manage to hit the torso really hard, in fact, really hard.
What do you need?
Medusa, you can't do much of anything here that's effective, so let's just sprint you this way. We're gonna have Behemoth pursue and see what she can do. But is that 5 evasion? That was 5 evasion. Sweet.
Good to go.
Can you get a shot, Behemoth? No, because you can't move up this. You need jump jets to move up that. Okay, never mind. Behemoth is not going to pursue. Behemoth is going to sprint, pick up 3 evasion, and end in forest cover.
Understood. Moving fast.
So hopefully she doesn't get hit by this Jenner in the next turn. Alright. And we gotta wait. We definitely should have shot missiles at it instead, though. It's going to sneak around this direction, that's fine. It's going to have lots of evasion. We can burn it with sensor lock again. It's going to shoot Glitch. And do some structure damage, because Glitch has no armor at all. Yeah. That's anticipated. If you shoot Glitch, you're going to do damage. She can't really protect against that at all. I don't know if that would protect her. You know what? We are pretty much going to have to commit to killing this guy then, so let's, well, we can jump. Glitch burnt heat last turn. Yeah, okay, so we can jump. Jumping is fine. We can jump to here, and we will turn...
Engaging jump jet.
We'll double check our shot percentage, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be like 40s at best. So if that's the case, 50s. Yeah, well, if that's the case, we are going to sensor lock. We're going to burn 2 evasion instead of just burning 1. And we're going to maximize the chance that these 3 can kill us, which is extremely likely. I don't really see a scenario in which Liz, Medusa, and Behemoth don't have this Jenner dead this turn. We could all punch it. Well, I guess Liz and Medusa at least could punch it. Turn on all the weapons. Like, we need 1 hit to center torso. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yeah. Alpha strike that mech. Take it down. It was nothing, guys. It was nothing. Look how much heat we do when we do that. Excellent work. This should send the appropriate message that we want your gunslingers.
Mission successful.
Or not gunslinger. Sorry, gunslinger is a different thing. We want your quick draws. Gunslinger is a dueling mech that they made for a dueling program. Sort of like Top Gun, you know, like the American Top Gun, like to improve dogfighters. They made this dueling program in order to improve mech warrior, like one-on-one just skills instead of just standing on one side of the battlefield and blasting each other. And the gunslinger was made for that. So yeah, 73.9, that's cool. 73.920. We took a little bit of damage. Nothing hit inside of our... none of our parts hit inside of our components. The components of a mech are, by the way... I've used this term before, and I'm sure some people are being like, well, what do you mean components? Like, you're like... Your head got hit, your SRM2 didn't get hit, though. The components are the arms, the torsos, the head, the center torso, the legs. Those are components. These things inside are weapon systems, heat sinks, all those kinds of things. These are not components. This SRM2 is not a component. It is on the head. The head is the component. We didn't lose any components. We took some damage on some of them. We didn't lose any parts inside either. 2, 4, 6, 8 mech kills, 2 for everybody. Pretty sweet, guys. Also, we get ourselves a quick draw. We did have a quick draw one time before, and we didn't end up taking it. This is 4 with 2 missiles. I don't know if there's another variant of it. There might be that has more energy weapons. But this one will be a good heavy brawler. So this could replace like the Shadowhawk or the... it's probably going to replace the Shadowhawk, let's face it. LRM 15s with stab damage, though. I hope we get this. I'm taking the quick draw, but I hope we get this. LRM 15s with stab damage. Yes, please. Yes, please. Stab damage is the best modifier on long-range missiles. Damage is pretty sweet, too. No, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. It's lost to the world forever. We got an LRM 10, some medium lasers. Cool. Cool beans, bro. 7.5 million worth of salvage. I like to see that. And we got ourselves a quick draw. Yeah. I mean, we could dump the Wolverine, I suppose. I don't really see myself ever use. Yeah, we'll dump the Wolverine. Fastest and maneuverable of the heavy mechs with decent weaponry. It's okay. It's okay. Catches our attention at the bridge. Commander, I've picked up it's only like 5 tons extra. I think it's a 60-ton heavy. So it's only a little bit heavier than our other brawlers, but still. Commander, I've picked up a distress call from a nearby civilian transport. It's not exactly our job to assist in matters like this, but we may be the nearest ship available. On the other hand, it looks like the ship's engines are in a critical state. They could explode before we get there. Mount an immediate rescue operation. Crap! I lose 10 grand and morale decreases by 1. We arrive at the source of the beacon. Momentary surge of hope. Then an explosion abruptly brightens the starry expanse, enveloping the transport, the survivors, and the Argo. Dr. Murad's team spends the rest of the day repairing the damage. You spend the rest of the day repairing bruised morale. Damn. But we tried. We attempted to save them. It's unfortunate that we did not. If we're gonna have the Argo, we have to get in on those. We have to attempt to save things like that. I mean, otherwise we're not living up to our purpose. Cool. Let's confirm. Zeus.
Logged and noted.
Griffin.
Shouldn't be too hard.
You took very minimal damage. We're gonna repair you. Kintaro, you also took very minimal damage. I'm gonna go into you to repair you. That's fine. I think it worked out well. I think having those medium lasers worked out well, especially in the polar biome. We actually got to use them. We might actually overheat with an Alpha Strike if we're not in a polar biome. I'm not 100% on that. Let's take a look at our quick draw here. Already has an SRM-4 on it. That's probably what we want in that location. So let's do some stripping here. Let's strip some equipment and let's strip some armor and let's get down to. In fact, let's not strip armor. Let's max armor. Let's just start from there as our starting point. Medium lasers. Let's outfit every single hardpoint that's available with a medium laser, just to begin. And then we have 2 missile hardpoints as well, center torso and a left torso. So if we outfit those with SRM-4s, what do SRM-4s weigh? SRM-4s weigh 2 tons. SRM-6s weigh 3 tons. Let's just experiment for a second if we outfit them with SRM-6s. So maximum possible punch here. We have very low heat efficiency. We also need some SRM ammo, so I would say we would need like 2 SRM ammo at least to support this. And then we could put some heat sinks on. So if we wanted to put heat sinks from that point, we could start, it's an equipment, we could start putting some heat sinks on, like so. Our heat efficiency isn't that great, and we are a little bit overweight. And we don't have jump jets. But we could still strip some armor, so that's still a possibility. We could still make this work technically. Each one of these does what? 100 rounds. These shoot 6 each. Yeah. That's okay. I'm not too upset about this situation yet. What if we put a couple extra heat sinks on, and then we maybe put we could fit 5 jump jets on? I only have 1. Oh, heavy jump jets. Okay, I don't have enough heavy jump jets. Yeah, I totally don't have enough heavy jump jets. So let's say we do this. Its heat efficiency is okay. And what if we put in another couple of heat sinks? So now we have 4 tons. We do a quick max armor on that. And then we get rid of everything that's not perfectly rounded to 5 in armor, because this game is annoying like that. And then we'll get like 70 tons on our legs. Let's do 75 tons on all of our legs, and we're at 60 tons precisely. Our head is at max armor. Our center torso, oh, it's not even either. Hold on. There we go. 150 and 75. That's where these armor weight calculations happen, by the way. You have some piece somewhere that doesn't have something that's rounded to 5. So our head is at max. We can still fit 50 tons in our center torso. I'm willing to drop these down to like 45 tons. And this to like 60 tons. I'm okay with that. We can hammer the center torso a little bit more. We are 1 thing off then to handle that. So what do we want to do to make that happen? We can take 1 there and drop these to 40 tons and drop... Okay, so they were off somehow. And drop this down to 55. And then we can make these guys in the front. Perfect. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. It has decent heat efficiency. Has access to a lot of weaponry. It uses SRM 6s. We could, if we want, we can downgrade to SRM 4s. If we downgrade to SRM 4s, then we'll have a little bit less firepower, we'll have better heat efficiency, and we'll have less weight, and we can fit more armor on. So let's just examine that as a possibility real quick. If we wanted to downgrade to SRM 4s, which I do have enough available, we could replace this guy with an SRM 4. We could replace this guy here with an SRM 4. We get better heat efficiency straight out of the gate, so we could actually dump like 2 of these heat sinks without feeling bad about ourselves. And we'll keep a couple. We still don't have jump jets, but I'm not getting heavy jump jets right now, so we're going to deal without the jump jets on this mech. And then we have 4 tons available to max out our armor. And then we are just missing a little bit of leg armor. So we're missing 2 missiles each. That's going to be 16, 32 less damage in our alpha strikes if we do this. But we get a good chunk more armor. And better heat efficiency. And a little bit more leniency in installing jump jets later. Yeah, if we were ever going to put jump jets on this, we would almost definitely have to use SRM-4s. Okay, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to go with the 2 SRM-4s and the 4 medium lasers. So it might not have the biggest punch ever, but it also has a lot more armor than our other brawlers. I'm okay with that. It's going to take us 11 days. We're going to have to do all of our other stuff first, but still, it's going to take us 11 days. I think I'm okay with that. We could take the quick draw out. It's a nice 60-ton heavy mech. It's a little bit of an upgrade as far as tonnage goes over the Kintaro or the Shadowhawk or whatever. Okay, cool. And with that, I think we're going to call it quits on this episode. Thank you for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope to see you again next time.